Okay, so first of all, what are the factors? Factors of 12. Factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 12. What are the factors of 18? Factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. What's the highest common factor? What are the common factors? The common factors are 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 6 and 6. They're the common factors. What is the highest common? They're the common factor. What's the highest common factor? Highest common factor is 6. Multiples. Multiples of, what are the multiples of multiples? How do you get multiples? Multiples of 4. 4, 8. So you're adding on 4 all the time. 12, 16, 20, 24. What are the multiples of 10? 10, 20, 30. So you're adding on 10 all the time. Okay, what are the multiples of 16? 16, 32, 48. And what is the lowest common multiple of 16 and 4? Well, what's common? So look for what's common. So lowest common multiple of 4 and 16, the answer is 16. Write out the multiples and then find out what's common. Natural numbers. What are natural numbers? Natural numbers begin at 1. Next natural number is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they continue on forever. So natural numbers, there are no fractions included. There's no 0, and no decimals. Natural numbers, and the letter for natural numbers is capital N. The other type of numbers are positive and negative whole numbers. 1, 2, 3, including -1, -2, negative numbers. Okay, so these are integers. I-N-T-E-G-E-R-S, integers. Okay, so integers are positive numbers and including 0 and negative numbers, no fractions, no decimals. So an example of an integer could be -4, or it could be 0, or it could be 1, all integers. Okay, what are prime numbers? Prime numbers can be divided by themselves and 1. How do you find out what numbers are prime? So it's easy by just writing down. Start writing down, these are natural numbers, 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay, and write out their factors. 1 is 1 times 1. 2 is 2 times 1. 3 is 3 times 1. 4 is, the factors of 4 are 4 divides in, 2 divides in, 1 divides in. The factors of 5 divides in, 1 divides in. 6 divides in, 3 divides in, 2 divides in, 1 divides in. 7 divides in and 1. 8 divides in, 4 divides in, 2 divides in, 1 divides in. 9 divides in, 3 divides in, 1 divides in. Which ones are prime? The one with 2 factors. 2 factors are prime. 2 is prime, 3 is prime, 5 is prime, 7 is prime, 11 is the next one, then 13. Okay, they're all prime numbers. Okay. Okay, what is a proper number? Proper fraction. Proper fraction, the top number is smaller than the, that's a proper fraction. Top number is smaller than the bottom number. What is an improper fraction? Well, the top number is bigger than the number on the bottom. Okay, so a half, that's a proper fraction. And a half is how many tenths? Well, we have to multiply by 5 here. 2 times 5 is 10. 1 times 5 is 5. Times 5 in that case. A quarter, 12. 4 times 3 is 12. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 over 3 is equal to 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, write it in the simplest form. So what will divide in above and below? 2 will divide in above. 2 into 4 goes twice. 2 into 8 goes 4 times. 2 will divide into both of them. 2 into 2 goes once. 2 into 4 goes twice. So I divided by 2, divided by 2. But I could have easily just divided by 4 above and below. Divided by 4 was the quicker way. That's the simplest fraction, simplest term. Okay, convert. That's it. That's a mixed number. Mixed number has a, this is an integer, so a natural number and a fraction. So how do I convert it into an improper? It will become an improper fraction. The top will be heavier than the bottom. 2 8s are 16 plus 5, 21 over 8, improper fraction. Another one. 5 3/5. 5 times 5 is 25 plus 3, 28 over 5, improper. Add in fractions. Right, I can add these two fractions because the bottom number, the denominators are the same. So 4 plus 2 is 6 over 7, 6/7. So the pizza was divided. Okay, the next one. 5 over 6 and 2 over 3. Find the lowest common denominator of each pair of fractions. Find LCM. Lowest common multiple of 6 and 3, or find the lowest common denominator. Okay, so basically what does 6 and 3 divide into? Well, 6. So 5 over 6 and change that to 6 times 2 times 2 times 2. The lowest common denominator is 6. Two fractions are 5 over 6 and 4 over 6. Another example. Find the lowest common denominator of 1/6, 4 over 9. sometimes the quickest way of finding the lowest common denominator, what 6 and 9 will divide into, is by multiplying them. 9 6s, 54. So, now I said 6 times 9 is 54. 1 times 9 is 9. 9 6s are 54. 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, so the lowest common denominator is 54. 1/6 is equal to 9 54ths. 4 times 9 is 24. 54. 6 times 9 is 54. Right, multiplication. Although it says simplify, so how do you do it? 2 9s are 18, and 3 times 14 is 42. Now to simplify this, what number will divide? Simplify. The answer? 2 will divide into that. 2 will divide into this. 3 will divide into both of them. 3 divides into 9. 3 divides into 21. That's simplified. That's the answer. Simplified. Multiplication. So when you multiply, you always then simplify. 3 2/3 times 2 1/4. Change to this mixed numbers. Change to improper fractions. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 2 is 11 over 3 times 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9 over 4. 9 11s 99. 3 times 4 is 12. Okay, so first of all, many times can, well, 12 divide into, or can you take 12 away from 99? Well, 5 12s are 60, 6 12s are 72, 8 12s are 96. So I divide in 8 times. 8 12s are 96 plus 3 over. Now, simplify the 3 over 12. 3 into 3 goes. 3 into 12 goes. And then what about division? 118 divided by 2 1/4. First of all, change them improper fractions. 1 times 8 is 8 plus 1 is. So 1 times 8 is 8 plus 1 is 9 over 8 divided by 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9 over 4. How do you divide? So 9 over 8. Well, to divide, what you do is you multiply, turn this one upside down. Now finish off. Now multiply. 9 4s, 36. 8 9s, 72. Now, how do you simplify? Well, 2 36s is 72. 36 and 36 goes once. 36 and 72 goes twice. The answer is a half. And how do you get half of 3/4? Of means multiply. A half times 3/4. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 4 is 8. Is the answer. That's how you get half of. And there's a sum here. Page 11. Page 11, question 23. Question with the dog. Alex's dog eats 2/3 of a tin of butch each day at What is the least number of tins Alex needs to buy to feed his dog for 7 days? I think we did this one in class already. So every day Alex's dog eats 2/3. So there's 1. And then he eats this bit on the second day. On the second day he eats this bit and this bit of the tin. On the third day he eats another 2/3. On the fourth day he eats another 2/3. On the fifth day he eats that bit and that bit, another 2/3. Sixth day he eats those 2, and then on the 7th day he eats those 2. So how many tins in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He eats 5 tins for 7 days. So just look at it again. There's day 1, 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, and day 7. 5 tins. And he's left, what's he left over? What's left over on the end of the week? 1/3 of a tin is left over.